I welcome you all to the third phase. This is the last part of my module on Indigo, written by Louis Fisher, class 12, book Flamingo. To understand what all happened, I have created a flowchart of all the events in this chapter. Now this chapter is an essay. You need to learn most of the things, at least chronology of events you have to learn, and names and when, who intervenes and what happens. तो मैंने एक flowchart बनाया. I hope it is going to be very helpful. I have seen children struggling for this chapter till the last day of board exam. तो इसलिए मैंने एक इस तरह से इसको कैटेगराइज करके एक फ्लो चार्ट बनाया है. सभी पॉइंट्स को छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में ब्रेक करके इफ यू लर्न दिस 80% ऑफ योर प्रिपरेशन विल बी डन. सो लेट्स प्रोसीड. पहली बात है, राजकुमार शुक्ला अर्जेस गांधी टू हेल्प. फर्स्टली एट कैलकटा, फाइनली एट कैलकटा गांधी ज्वाइंस हिम. इस दौरान क्या होता है? आफ्टर गांधी ज्वाइंस हिम, इसके बाद क्या होता है? बोथ बोर्ड ट्रेन टू पटना. कहाँ जाते हैं? राजेंद्र प्रसाद होम. वहां पे ही इज आउट ऑफ टाउन, ही कुड नॉट मीट. क्यों गए थे वहां पे? क्योंकि राजेंद्र प्रसाद राजकुमार शुक्ला या दूसरे ऐसे पेजेंट्स के लिए पहले से काम कर रहे थे एज अ लॉयर. टेलीग्राम सेंड टू प्रोफेसर जे.बी. कृपालनी टू अरेंज फॉर गैदरिंग इवेंट्स. इनके साथ दूसरे स्टूडेंट्स भी आए थे और स्टेशन पे इनको जब आके मिले थे मुजफ्फरपुर में, क्योंकि पटना में सक्सेसफुल नहीं हुए तो मुजफ्फरपुर गए. ऑन द वे टू चंपारण मुजफ्फरपुर आता था. फिर मुजफ्फरपुर में और क्या हुआ? He reaches at midnight 15 April 1917. Many students came along. He stays there for 2 days, gathers details and evidences. साथ के साथ news of Gandhi's arrival spreads. Sharecroppers alone and with their lawyers, in any way they start coming to meet him. Purpose to provide more and more details to Gandhi. Gandhi scolds these lawyers कि तुम उनसे इतनी फीस क्यों मांगते हो? Why are you so selfish? These lawyers are already crushed and fear-stricken. Gandhi declares real relief for them is to be free from fear. यहाँ पे गांधी को पता लगता है कि इन पेजेंट्स की प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं है कि जो दिख रही है, उनकी प्रॉब्लम है कि वो डरे बहुत हुए हैं. They don't know how to fight against the British. अब प्रॉब्लम ऑफ चंपारण चैप्टर में इसी सीक्वेंस में बताया तो मैंने ऐसे लिया. प्रॉब्लम नंबर 1, arable land in Champaran divided into estates. Estate owner British English people, tenant workers are sharecroppers. साथ के साथ कमर्शियल क्रॉप इज इंडिगो, जिसका है बहुत अच्छा प्रॉफिट. पेमेंट स्ट्रक्चर डिसाइड ऑलरेडी की चुकी है बाय लॉन्ग टर्म कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से. अब पेमेंट स्ट्रक्चर है क्या? अब लैंडलॉर्ड्स पहले तो कंपेल करते टेनेंट्स को टू ग्रो इंडिगो. कंपल्शन है 3/20 और 15% एरिया में इंडिगो लगाना है, प्लस सरेंडर करना है एंटायर इंडिगो हार्वेस्ट एज देयर रेंट. इससे पता लगता है मॉनेटरी बेनिफिट बहुत था ब्रिटिशर्स को, लैंडलॉर्ड्स को, और एक्सप्लॉयटेशन ऑफ प्लांटर्स बहुत ज्यादा थी. नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम एक और है. जर्मनी ने सिंथेटिक इंडिगो डेवलप कर लिया. इसका मतलब नेचुरल इंडिगो लूजेस डिमांड. अब वो छोड़ना चाहते हैं इस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को, लेकिन उसको छोड़ने के लिए फिर अगेन दे आर डिमांडिंग कंपनसेशन फ्रॉम पेजेंट्स, और पैसे मांग रहे हैं. कंपनसेशन टू रिलीज देम फ्रॉम दिस अग्रीमेंट. लास्ट प्रॉब्लम, पेजेंट्स डिड नॉट लाइक दिस डिमांड ऑफ कंपनसेशन. अब कुछ लोग अनपढ़ थे, दे रेजिस्टेड. उनको पता नहीं लगा कि उन्होंने करना क्या है. कई लोग सियाने थे, उन्होंने रेजिस्ट किया, एंगेज कर लिए लॉयर्स को. कई डर गए, कई कंफ्यूज थे, तो ब्रिटिश लैंडलॉर्ड्स ने भी उधर से ठग जाहिर कर लिए. सम वर इलिटरेट एंड दे हैड ऑलरेडी पेड द कंपनसेशन एंड दे हैड ऑलरेडी साइंड आल्सो, बट नाउ दे वर इरिटेटेड एंड वांटेड देयर मनी बैक. तो ये पूरी की पूरी प्रॉब्लम है. 3 स्टेप्स में आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड इट. डू नॉट मिस एनी पॉइंट ऑफ दैट. Gandhian activism now begins. Gandhi tries to get facts and makes attempts to visit government offices to get these facts. तो फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट क्या थी? फर्स्ट कॉलम देखिए. ब्रिटिश लैंडलॉर्ड्स एसोसिएशन को विजिट किया, सेक्रेटरी को. सेक्रेटरी ने क्या बोला? वहां पे ऑफिशियल्स ने बोला कि दे कैन नॉट गिव एनी इन्फॉर्मेशन टू एन आउटसाइडर. गांधी का रिप्लाई, ही वॉज नॉट एन आउटसाइडर. सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट, ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल कमिश्नर के पास गए. तिरहुत डिवीजन में था. तिरहुत डिवीजन के अंदर चंपारण आता है. ही इज बुलीड एंड एडवाइज टू लीव. थर्ड अटेम्प्ट, he did not obey this advice to leave. He proceeded and he goes to Motihari. Motihari is capital of Champaran. अब मोतीहारी में क्या कुछ होता है, that is on the next slide. अब at Motihari he starts investigating. He stays at a house, works there as taking it as headquarter, and he collects lot of evidence. अब during all this he receives a report that one peasant, one farmer is maltreated in a village. उसके साथ कोई बदतमीजी की गई है क्योंकि ब्रिटिशर्स के पास गुंडे भी थे. He goes to see that farmer, but on the way he was overtaken. उसको overtake करता है एक पुलिस सुपरिटेंडेंट. गांधी was on elephant back, यहाँ पे याद रखना. सुपरिटेंडेंट उसको ओवरटेक करता है. He orders him to return. साथ के साथ इतना ही नहीं, he drives him in his carriage. अपने कैरेज में बिठा के गांधी को मोतीहारी छोड़ने जाते हैं. ऑफिशियल नोटिस देते हैं that you will leave चंपारण tomorrow morning. गांधी signs the notice, but he writes he would disobey. लिख के बताते हैं I'm going to disobey all this, and when he disobeys in written, he receives a summon. Summon मतलब legal call from the court that he has to appear in the court next day. इसका मतलब अगले दिन से केस शुरू होगा कोर्ट में. सेकेंडली इसका मतलब ये भी हो सकता है कि वापस ना आने दे, गांधी को रेप्रीमांड कर ले, जेल में डाल दें. अब गांधी एक्टेड प्रोएक्टिवली. उनको समझ आ गया कि मेरे पीछे कोर्ट पड़ गई है, पुलिस इज आफ्टर हिम. तो उनके पास अभी एक रात, ये लास्ट नाइट का टाइम था, एक ही रात का. अगले दिन तो कोर्ट में जाना था. ही डिड नॉट स्लीप दैट नाइट. ही डिड नॉट वेस्ट एनी टाइम. ही अज्यूम्ड उसको अरेस्ट मिल जानी है. तो उन्होंने क्या काम करने शुरू किए. नंबर 1, टेलीग्राफ भेजा राजेंद्र प्रसाद को टू कम एंड फॉर बीइंग इन्फ्लुएंस्ड and to bring influential lawyers. He sent instructions to Ashram. He telegraphed the full report to Viceroy. Result was that all the people they had liberated from fear. Now the next is Monday morning. All the peasants demonstrated thousands outside the courthouse and sequence. British officials felt powerless and sought Gandhi's cooperation to regulate the crowd and showed him that illiterate peasants could also challenge their power. Now we come to the next point of the chapter where the case proceeds in the court. The government gets baffled. Prosecutor requests the judge to postpone the trial and but at the same time Gandhi protests the delay. He says no, give me the punishment, the penalty due right now. Gandhi advocates himself. He tells that he is in a conflict of duties. 2 duties: not to break the law. Second one, humanitarian national service to his people. He also explains that why he disregarded the order to leave, why he did not obey the order to leave. Reason he gives, not that he did not respect the law. पहला reason ये है कि ये नहीं कि वो law की respect नहीं करता, but the reason is to obey the higher law, voice of conscience. And now Gandhi asks about the penalty due. The court does not have an answer. The judge announces, first of all, penalty to be declared after a recess of 2 hours and allows Gandhi to use this time to arrange for a bail, but Gandhi refuses. Second thing, judge releases him without a bail and allows him to be at liberty and to be free for several days. Now, he utilizes this time to proceed the battle. Gandhi remains prepared for arrest at any time and he starts preparing people to fight on their own. He keeps collecting evidence. 10,000 peasants, they get their deposition noted. He involves lawyers, Rajendra Prasad, Brij Kishore Babu and Maulana Mazharul Haq from Bihar. These lawyers come and many more influential lawyers also, and they help and advise him. Over here there is a clash. In case Gandhi is arrested, they say that they will also leave because they think that they had come to help Gandhi, and if Gandhi goes, they will also go. So Gandhi questions that who would help the farmers. They feel ashamed and they decide to stay, and now they were ready to support, even follow Gandhi to jail. Here Gandhi declares that the Battle of Champaran is won. And now soon the pending case is announced as Sir Edward Gate, the Lieutenant Governor. He instructs the court that the case will be dropped. Here the civil disobedience triumphs. It is victorious. And in June, again this man, Lieutenant Governor, he calls Gandhi for an interview, for a discussion. Then there are 4 interviews. Now the case is almost coming to an end. 4 meetings happen and the results are achieved, and entire battle takes 1 year in Gandhi's life. What was the result of these 4 meetings? Appointing of official commission includes landlords, government officials and Gandhi. Gandhi is the sole representative of peasants. Now these inquiry sets about the issue. Lot of evidence is shown and refund of payment is agreed upon by the British. They think that they will have to pay full amount. They ask Gandhi for the amount. Gandhi demands only 50%. When they bargain and offer 25% is agreed upon by Gandhi, and Gandhi says that this refund is not just about money, it is about surrender of their prestige. Peasants learn a lesson of courage against planters who behaved as lords above the law. Gandhi's ideology proves justified because within a few years, estates are abandoned by the British and the land comes in control of the peasants directly, sharecropping disappears. Here at the end, you also see that Gandhi works about the socio-cultural upliftment of people at Champaran. Health and hygiene is taught. They are taught about cleanliness and given medicines. I did not put all the details. And apart from this, self-reliance and how these people, they learn to be independent, to be fearless, to get together and fight against the British. All this happens, and by the point that Gandhi refuses to take help of a British follower in the case, this shows self-reliance precisely. What was the role of Gandhi in the Battle of Champaran? Systematic organization of facts, data, evidence. This is what he taught them. Secondly, he sought involvement of influential people, lawyers, students, professors, and other people in the area, and taught them that it is their duty, that they are obliged to take stand for the oppressed class of their own race or community. He taught them the meaning of courage. He taught this to the peasants, who were subdued illiterate peasants. He exemplified, he taught as an example how we can use civil disobedience and non-cooperation. He used convincing argument and negotiation skills. He did not let humility be mistaken for weakness. He was humble, but he showed that this is strength in humility. He remained firm, he dedicated himself, and he was ready to go to jail. And this is what these other people, these people who were the localites, they liked it, and they were ashamed to deceive the peasants. These farmers, these lawyers, they saw that if Gandhi is ready to go to jail, they should also give their best. He was very judicious. He broke the deadlock with just 25% of compensation. And what was the larger benefit out of it? Attacking British landlords' prestige. Slowly, this sharecropping disappeared. He taught Indians the power of self-reliance, did not take help of safe Andrews, and his readiness to go to jail was a lesson that we have seen already, self-reliance, and that motivated people to work for independence. So that was all for the chapter Indigo. All the points have been covered twice. It is an essay. You'll have to memorize most of it, but I'm sure the flowchart is going to help you memorize it. Listen to this video again and again. Do your best. Keep excelling and prepare this chapter. Very important from both point of view. I hope you will be able to score maximum marks in whatever question. Full marks, why maximum? Full marks in whatever question that comes from this chapter now. Thank you. Have a nice day.